Hey, this is Nikki and BC with the TakeOver Team, and we are here to just discuss the takeover, how it began, the vision and mission statement, and what makes it so magical.
Takeover, hey, takeover, hey, the takeover, hey, takeover, hey, the takeover.
Now, how's that for an intro?
That was fabulous. The takeover is so great.
We have a lot of new people that are unfamiliar with the takeover that have not traveled with us. We have a lot of new followers on social media, and we want to kind of briefly describe the origins of the takeover. How did the takeover get started?
Uh, the takeover actually started out on the Tom Joyner cruise. We would all come together on the cruise, have a great time, with the concerts, partying for a purpose, and we all became family. Fast forward on the cruise a couple years, about 2012, the Wolfpack was born, and we defined actually taking over. We would take over the pool parties. We would take over certain venues and keeping that party going so we can see our family more often. The takeover was born right out of, just all of that fun and family togetherness. Our first year it was in Cancun, Mexico, 2022. We had a ball. Just this year right here, we went to Negril, Jamaica. We had a Super Bowl. And next year, we're planning on going to St. Kitts in 2024, and we're going to take over that beautiful island. We did a site visit there not too long ago. Everything is set. It's going to be epic.
So going back to the origins of the takeover. So, what do you think makes it so magical? I know we've in Mexico we had a great time in 22, and everybody that attended in 23, the new people that attended, we just got so many compliments that we exceeded their expectations. What do you think makes us so special? Because there are so many group trips. What makes it so special? What's going on
Even
in
though
Philadelphia? Okay, there we go.
uh, so someone needs to get to the to Wawa fast.
Okay.
Okay. It's the magic that I always speak of. That magic started on the Tom Joyner cruise. I was smitten, like awestruck on my first cruise way back in 2020, no, 2001. And here we are, 2023. And it's a magic that, is inside of me now. And that magic comes out when we do the takeover. Like, and it infects everyone. Like all the vets that came that, we cruise too, but they come from the cruise, friends of friends, and everyone gets together. It's like a giant family reunion when we get together. It seems like everyone knows each other's first names, and we might know that someone doesn't like to drink pineapple juice. It gets right down to the core of who we are. It's just actual family.
Yeah, definitely. I can definitely attest to the fact that everyone has come up to me and said, I feel like family. Even if there were people that didn't know many people after our trips, just like the cruise, they met family
Hmm.
and they became friends on social media. And I think that's what makes it magical. And our group is comprised of, I'd say our median age is 52, so we're mature, but we like to have fun. So don't let the age fool
Seasoned.
you. We
Oh
like
yeah.
to have fun. Very ranges of different professions. We have nurses, doctors, lawyers, salesmen. I mean, we have different various ranges of different professions, and but we like to let our hair down and have fun, kind of similar to a cruise. So we like to, we are, I guess, an extension of the family and the magic that the cruise started, and we would like to take that magic, as a lot of cruisers say, on land and on sea.
Oh yeah. Fantastic on land and sea.
What's coming up in our next trip? Where are we going next?
St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Kitts is in the West Indies, and we did a site visit last month. And we went
Where's the
ahead.
West Indies? That's the question I always get. Where's West Indies?
If you follow the map, what we're going to do, we're going to put up a map in the group and on the main page, and it's going to pinpoint exactly where the West Indies is. We're going to circle it because we didn't know actually either. We just jumped on the plane, landed, and we said, wow, it's beautiful here. And we were there.
It's in the region of St. Lucia,
St. Vincent.
Barbados, St. Vincent. What's is Curacao near there? It's I don't
Uh,
know if that's near that area, but if you can think about that, that's in that area. That's where St. Kitts is. It's a beautiful island. I like to call it a baby Jamaica. Everyone was so nice and
mhm.
so welcoming. And from what I hear, I can't eat shellfish, but what I hear that the seafood is just fantastic.
It's where the Pacific meets the Caribbean Ocean
Yes.
right here, and it's a mountain. Right, if you're in the group and you see some of the pictures, we have plenty of pictures of those two oceans meeting, and you can see the contrast, the green and the blue, breathtaking.
Our for the trips for the takeover, we like to have different theme nights and different events. And in Jamaica, our theme nights were what neon nights. We had a decades party. I'm trying to remember. We had the shirt show.
Shirt show.
We had a lip sync battle. So, what about the events
Oh yeah.
for 24?
Okay, in 24, we're going to have the Odyssey. The Odyssey is when our guests, well, everyone, can wear a combination of black, gold, silver, all black, all gold. You can mix it and match it any way you would like. It's not exactly formal, but it's going to be like fashion chic. My favorite, Christmas in July. Boy, I could just hear the buzz in the air because Christmas is my favorite time of year, and right now we're getting into Christmas time and everything. And if you're going on the takeover, you might want to grab your Christmas stuff right now because it's
Mhm.
on sale. You can get the best stuff, your ugly shirts and decorations and everything.
I think so many
Um,
people are going to be creative with Christmas in July,
oh
and
yeah,
even the Odyssey. I mean, if you take a
oh
look at the
yeah.
past Beyonce concerts, there was a lot of silver in the Beyonce concerts, so people can get creative. But with Christmas in July, I can imagine there are going to be a lot of elves. There are going to be a lot of ugly Christmas shirts. I mean, even though we're going to be in an island, we're going to be inside, so you can dress as much or as little as you want. Well, not as little, but I
Mhm.
mean, as far as a T-shirt, you can come in a Santa costume. I mean, I think people are just going to be very creative with Christmas in July. I think that's going to be a nice one. But wait, let me talk about the carnival. We have a
Oh,
petition carnival. That's going to be our welcome dinner. I don't think you guys are ready for that. So basically, you can come in your carnival gear, or you can come in your tropical. So if you're daring and you can come in your carnival with the feathers and whatnot, come in that, or you can come in the tropical attire, your tropical shirt or your tropical dress. But that's going to be uh, an outdoor island party, and that's going to be nice to set off the takeover 24.
it's going to be the kickoff. If you have your feathers, bring them. The shirt show. Oh man, the shirt show is one of my favorites. Also, is you can wear. You're encouraged to wear your most expressive, outrageous, funny, serious, whatever shirt that you feel will express you. Wear that for the shirt show. In the past, we've had some shirts. When I say we had some shirts, ooh we had some shirts, and we would take our pictures and just dance the night away with the shirt show.
I know in Mexico we had this Soul Train line that was so fun when we did the shirt show to
Oh
display
yeah,
the shirt. So I would love to bring that Soul Train line back for St. Kitts, and everybody could just go down there and show their shirts. Let me see your shirt. We even have a theme
let me
song.
see your shirt.
We
DJ Gorilla Flex. Woo
now
wee! Let me see those shirts.
now comedy show.
Oh yeah.
We want to mission our host for the 2024 takeover in St. Kitts is none other than Marvin Dixon. And our comedy show, we
Mr.
have
Funny.
a great lineup, a great lineup. Who's our lineup for the comedy show?
We have Myra J. Myra J's resume is way longer than my arm. She is super funny. She's been on the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage for years and years. She does comedy shows. Myra J is great. We have D. Ellis. D. Ellis, funny man out of Houston. D. Ellis is the most impeccably dressed gentleman who's also tear your mouth out funny that I've seen in a long time. Who's also been on the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage. We good buddies, and we're gonna definitely have a good time. We have Lady T. Lady T is out of Florida. Lady T, very funny, just the most personable lady that you have ever met. And her comedy is, shall I say, it hits home. It hits right to the core of you, and you will laugh, have a good time with her.
And then our host is none other than Marvin Dixon. He is going to set the tone as soon as you touch down, as soon as you enter the resort. He is going to set the tone and of the entire event for that weekend, and he's going to be the host also of the comedy show and a couple of more of our events.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I just thought about it. With the dress code between Marvin and D. Ellis, this will be part fashion show right here because both of the brothers are sharp. Both of them.
Yes.
Hmm.
Now, what I can say, one of the events in the grill that we had this past year, the Takeover 23, that everyone loved was the lip sync battle. So I guess we're
Oh,
bringing that
yeah.
back. Are we bringing that back?
Let's bring it back. Lip sync battle. You get up there, you get on the stage, we hand you the mic. You got 2 minutes to lip sync your best song, that song that your go to, the one you get into the shower and just tear the shower down. You got 2 minutes to do your best.
This sounds like we're going to be there for a week, but
Oh yeah,
the itinerary is going to be action packed for 4 days, 3 nights, and a lot of people are staying a few days before, a few days after, so that they can recover. But it's definitely going to be a time. But what we started last year with a community project, and in Jamaica, we adopted a primary school.
yeah,
And we asked all of our guests to bring an item, toiletry or school supply for the students of the Negril Primary School, and they showed up and showed out. They just brought so many items. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who participated in that. And we're going to keep the tradition going. We have decided to adopt a community project for St. Kitts. We are going to adopt a children's home. And when we had our site visit back in October, we spoke with the locals and we asked them what a need was. We expressed to them that we like to adopt we like to take on a community project, and we kept hearing children's home, children's home, children's home. These are children that may be abandoned. We heard a
yeah,
story of a brother and sister that lost their mother and father in a tragic accident, and they had no family and nowhere to go. So these are children that have a need. This is a home that has taken in these children. Our community project is the St. Christopher's Children's Home in St. Kitts. So be on the lookout for more details on how you can help us with this community project. So while we have so many events, and while the cause is the takeover is magical with everyone getting together and traveling, we do want to try to make an impact where we go, and we want to give, and like Tom Joyner says, have a purpose to our party.
exactly.
It's so hard to describe the takeover. So many people just came up to us and stated that they didn't know what to expect, and we exceeded their expectations. So if you're new to the takeover, you're wondering what we're all about. It's like Tom joined a cruise. It's hard to describe. You have to experience it. So I hope that if you're thinking about, if you're trying to plan out your travel for 2024, I hope that you consider joining us in St. Kitts. We have planned a lot, and I do not think you will be disappointed.
Takeover is July 18th to the 21st. A lot of people are coming a day or two, sometimes 3 days earlier. And for the recuperation, maybe 2, 3 days afterwards. But it's one thing that we forgot: the gospel send off.
Oh, I forgot about the gospel send off.
The
Yes.
gospel send off. We're gonna do the charity work for St. Christopher's Children's Home. We're gonna party, but at the end of the takeover, we're gonna have a gospel send off.
Yes, gospel send off, and that's a breakfast. So most of the flights do not leave the island until around 2 o'clock. So that means you don't have to
Right.
get to the airport until around 12. The airport is teeny, teeny, teeny. So, I mean, really, 2 hours is very, you'll have enough time. So, we've planned to have a gospel send off breakfast. All of our partying and all of our events, we're going to have a good time. So, we figured it was just fitting to just thank God for the blessings of us being able to attend and just view the beautiful island of St. Kitts. And our DJ is going to send us off right with gospel music, inspirational music, only takeover style.
Oh yeah, that'll be your true traveling grace on your way back
Yes,
home.
yes. If you're going home, if you're not going home, that'll just be the finale, one of the official events finale, and then we're gonna end the takeover right. So hope you'll join us. If you want to learn more about our events, our trips, you can go to the takeovertravel.com. Always sign up for our mailing list. If you're not a part of any of our mailing lists, you can get information on our upcoming events. Um, Join our social media, our Facebook group, our social group. A lot of our guests are interactive in there. You can ask questions in there. We also have a public page that will advertise our events and our upcoming trips. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on Instagram, and all of the handles are the Takeover Travel. And we also have a YouTube page where we're going to start posting videos such as this and our,
Oh
our
yeah.
events, our events. So hopefully our next video we'll be able to maybe have on some guests, so maybe some comedians, just different people, maybe some past guests to tell about their experience with the takeover. Hopefully we can tap somebody that would be able to talk about their past experience so that way you can get firsthand knowledge of how they enjoyed the takeover. I do want to say, on a parting note, I want to thank all of the takeover team that's behind the scenes, that's working so hard. Eileen, she's just been a blessing in disguise. She's part of the takeover team. We have Marcus, who's part of the takeover team. We have Joyce. If you receive texts and emails, takeover guests from Joyce. She's been working hard behind the scenes. Kiana works hard behind the scenes. We have so many people. Am I forgetting anybody that's been working hard behind the scenes? And we're growing, and we know that it takes a team to grow, and we can't do it by ourselves, and we want to make sure that we continue to put a good product out.
Let's take over.
Take over.